This message is just for you. You are good enough. This is the episode for you. How do we mix with people in the language learning spheres and learn from them without self-comparison coming in and breaking us? Well, all this week, we are looking at self-comparison and all the practical things we can do to help us to integrate into the language learning spaces, engage with the people, engage with the content, and be inspired by other people's journeys without self-comparison, leaving us feeling worse than when we came in. Because the thing is, we all know that self-comparison is bad for us. And when we look for advice on how to stop it, everybody tells us, yeah, self-comparison is bad for you. Stop doing it. But that on its own isn't helpful. In the language learning sphere, we can't just unplug from everybody who's ahead of us, everybody who's on the same journey as us, and everyone we want to learn from. This isn't the time to blinker ourselves to everybody who's on a similar journey to us. We want to coexist with them. We want to spend time with them and learn from them and have them motivate us and us motivate them. And so we need to figure out how to do it. And today I want to talk about all the iterations of the phrase, don't compare your behind the scenes with everyone else's highlight reel. Because it's something that we hear so much. And when I first heard it, I found it so powerful. But its potency has weakened over the last 3 years through sheer repetition and just frustration at the same conversations being had over and over again. The conversations that say, well, everybody has a behind the scenes. We all have problems. We all have things we hide away. Nobody has a perfect life. Nobody has an easy language journey. As though that makes us feel any better about the particular selection of problems and obstacles that we have. It just feels dismissive. Or the ones that say, hey, if you really want to compare, if you're feeling a bit compare-y, you know what you should do. You should compare yourself to where you were last year. And I hate that argument as well. And not because it's a completely stupid idea, but just because I find it's poorly timed. We definitely should document our successes. And we definitely should keep looking back at all the progress we've made. We should be celebrating our wins as often as we can. But that should never be an immediate response to feeling inferior to someone else, because in my experience, that's actually a surefire way to look back over your year, look back over your entire portfolio of work, and hate all of it. The inner critic, if we're not careful, will just tear apart everything you've done and cast a shadow over every achievement there. But we do need to do something, because once we start to analyze our behind the scenes, it really is a bad rabbit hole to go down. It's a bottomless pit of all the decisions we've made, all our perceived personality defects, frustrations, rejections, failures, and we cannot afford to go there every time someone bright and shiny comes into our lives. And it's also true that we don't actually know what these people are doing. Okay, they look so confident, they look so full of purpose, they look like they know what they're doing, their space looks tranquil, but we don't know that they're actually focusing. They might just be looking at their book and dissociating and thinking about something completely different. And so what I want to offer today is another circuit breaker phrase, so that when you're watching content, talking to people that make you feel like they have it all sorted, that their journey is so straightforward, they're making it look effortless, you don't spiral. And that phrase is, I don't feel like they look. And that shuts it down because we don't need to analyze this right now. We're not going down that rabbit hole. We're busy. Seeing someone look confident, look focused, does not need to be a huge narrative spinning exercise about what they have and you don't, or what they've achieved, or where you went wrong in life. You just don't feel like they look. It's just a feeling. And the way you feel might change really soon. And the way they look, the way their environment looks, might also change really soon. So that snapshot, that single moment that you're zooming in on does not need to change the course of your day. We really don't need to do this to ourselves, language learners. So much of it is not based on facts. And almost all of it, probably all of it, is not a complete or fair narrative. What they have, or what they appear to have, is not a prediction of your future successes or whether you are going to achieve your goals. It's just a feeling, albeit a powerful one, and it will come and go. So don't lose faith. You have every right to be proud of where you are and what you're doing. Have a wonderful day, and I will see you tomorrow. And if you haven't seen it already, remember that my pilot for Hope Questing went live yesterday. I've attached it here, and it's my new podcast. I'm so excited about it, and I can't wait for you to see it. So check it out. It's up there. Bye.